Welcome back. Dale Myers with Vision Advance. Today, we need to discuss overcoming challenges. 10 powerful tips to reclaim your life. Now, I'm specifically speaking to those people that are in a period of challenge that through no fault of their own or through things of their own design, they find themselves in difficult situations. Challenges have popped up. Some new, some old. Maybe you find yourself in a continuous rut. You feel like you're not making progress. You've tried and you've done some things and you find yourself back where we are. How do we pull ourselves out of that? So, why are we having this discussion? I was talking to a good friend of mine, and I'm going to take you back 15 years ago. Graduated from high school, great student. Started college like a lot of us, kind of maybe wasn't ready, wasn't quite performing at the level she wanted to. So joined the military, did 8 years of service, discharged honorably, got a degree along the way. Came back out, worked a couple of different jobs in management, as well as did a service job. Decided, you know what, this really isn't what I wanted to do. Go back to school, get a second degree, continue to go to college, serving, waiting tables, finished, got yet another degree, got a job in field, but still grinding it out, still serving. Life is moving in the right direction, and then bam, the job in field, the new job is terminated. So now they're feeling, well, I'm back where I started. This is kind of like doing the same thing I was doing when I graduated from high school, and I have, I'm here 10, 12 years later back in the same spot. This is not where I want to be. I'm not any closer to my goals. And that's one example. That's her story. What's yours? You might say, well, that's nothing compared to mine. Well, again, I'm not here to compare pain, but what I'm saying is this is a real situation to her. I have my own story that I'm dealing with. I have a huge challenge that myself and my family are overcoming due to some real challenges. And while I sit here before you, I do these business and these leadership and try to be motivational in my videos, just know every time you see me, it's been a challenging day because I am fighting to overcome my own challenges that at this point, I'm not yet ready to speak on camera. Having said that, when we find ourselves in these challenging places, the first thing we need to do is just kind of get some distance. Get some distance, some fresh perspective. All right. So number one would be try to gain some fresh perspective. Get some distance from the problem. Often number two, and this isn't necessarily in any particular order, but number two, I recommend exercise. The reason exercise, you want to get those endorphins flowing. It changes your minds. It affects your neurochemical abilities. And again, it just makes you feel better. You feel better about yourself. And it, again, allows us to now reframe the situation. So that would be step number two. Step number three would be, now that we're reframing the situation, it's important that we give ourselves credit for what we have done. In our example, this young lady, she's already served in the military honorably, which is a heck of a thing. Has multiple degrees, multiple skills to go along with it because of the different skills she's acquired on her journey. So again, give yourself credit for the progress. Often when we're so close to a situation, this is why step one was kind of step back a little bit, right? When we're close to a situation, we can only see what's right in front of us. Oh, I got fired. But guess what? I still got a couple degrees. I still have lots of skills. I'm an asset. I'm intelligent. I'm a hard worker. I'm a fast thinker. I go get it. Yeah, I don't feel good about the situation, but the reality of it is some perspective is a good thing. So step one was perspective. Step two, I said exercise. Step three, give ourselves credit for what we have done already. Wherever you are in your life, you've done some positive, powerful things. Give yourself credit for that. Is it you're raising outstanding children, or you did your best in raising these children? Because sometimes we know they don't do what we put in them to do. All right. So give yourself, just affirm yourself is what we're saying here. The next step, this one here is powerful. I'll say meditate or prayer, whatever works for you. But you need to be able to get somewhere to find that peace, that quiet time. Find that peace, that quiet time. This is important. This also has to do with energy. When we do this, we allow new energy to flow in us and negative energy to leave us. This is important. This is hugely important. Now, so that's number 4. Number 5, we talked about energy, so we need to now change some things. We need to change the energy and therefore the people in our lives. Sometimes it's the people that are around us that are pouring negative things into us. And it can be close family members. It can be spouses. I'm sorry, that's your situation. You might just need to get some distance. It can be parents. It can be whomever, people at the job. At this point in time, you need to remove yourself. You need to change your sphere of influence. You only need positive energy so that you can focus on what's really important in your life. You need those people that are going to put the positive energy in you to help move you forward towards your goal. That's actually where we are now. The next step, step 5, is now it's time to reassess. Are our long-term goals still intact? Has anything changed? And it's important that we do this now. We're in a better place because we've got positive energy around us. We've exercised and we've got the positive endorphins flowing, and we're no longer feeling in a sunken place. We're now able to think clearly. Now let's be strategic. Are my long-term goals still the same? Has anything changed? What do I need to do differently now to achieve my long-term goals? How do I go from where I am to where I want to get to? All right. And then now that we've done that, our next step, step 6, is recognize that this challenge is nothing more than an opportunity. You may have to get a new job. Fine. So this gives you the opportunity to brush up on your interviewing skills. That's all this means. This means maybe this is an opportunity for you to go and start up a small business on the side. My point is, find the positive in the challenge. The challenge represents an opportunity to gain new skills, to have new experiences. It is not what you must do very often. It's who you must become in order to achieve your goal. Let me state that again. It is not what you must do very often. It is whom you must become in order to achieve your goal. So that is step number 6. Step number 7. Now that we've done that, resolve. We have to resolve that we are not going to quit. This is where it comes in. If you're like me, I'm a Taurus. Yes, I am stubborn. I am bullheaded. But we need that perseverance. We need the ability to push on through. We're already in a crisis. Go ahead and tell yourself it's going to be tough. Go ahead and resolve that it's going to be tough. It might even get worse. But what am I going to do when it gets worse? I'm going to go back to exercise, to meditate. My people I have around me, those people that say we're going to change, those new people, I'm going to let these people know, man, it's been a challenging day. And they're going to know to try to build me up, give me some additional insights that might help me get towards my goal. This is how you change your life. Be strategic, step by step. The next one, reward yourself. We need to reward our efforts. When I said we're gonna reassess our long-term and short-term goals, as we make progress, small or big, give yourself pats on the back, whatever that means for you. But make sure you reward yourself along the way. That is huge because you're building positive momentum. And this is how you get out of this rut. Write it down. That's what I should have said early on when you started talking about the short and long-term goals and giving yourself credit for what you've already accomplished. Write it down. Sometimes we need to go back in itself to go back and see, oh yeah, I did do all of these good things, and it makes you smile. It literally will make you smile, and that'll help you pull yourself up, get out of this rut we're in. This is, again, we're talking about how do we overcome these challenges. All right. Now, this one here. You and your dreams have to be big. You and your dreams have to be big and a priority. What do I mean by that? When your dreams are big enough, then you decide that you and your dreams are a priority, and you spend your time differently. You don't waste it on things that don't matter. You take time to enjoy yourself, but most of your time is spent working towards the goal. So that's why your dream must be big. Find the thing that is wildly exciting to you, that you are what we would call irrationally passionate about, and go get it. This is huge. Make yourself a priority. You have to learn to say no to other people. You have to learn some self-discipline to say no to certain things, and then keep going. Keep going. The last thing, step number 10, and yes, I know I kind of combined two together. Step number 10, you have to have a growth mindset. All of these things are wrapped in a nice shell, and an envelope, if you will, of a growth mindset. Growth mindset. What do I need to learn in order to get that long-term goal? Who do I need to become in order to get the long-term goal? In order to have the life that I want, because this is about overcoming challenges for a powerful life, to have the life that you want. Well, what kind of person, I wouldn't say deserves that, but what kind of person achieves that? Who do I need to be? On the other side, who do I need to be? Think about that. And then that will tell you what kind of skills you need to work on. So keep your growth mindset. All right, so I'm going to quickly recap that list for you guys. I said exercise, then I said reframe your mind, meditate. Number 4 was change your energy and people. Number 5 was reassess your long-term goals and short-term goals, and use short-term goals beyond that. Number 6 was challenges and opportunities. See the challenge as an opportunity. Number 7 was find the resolve. We never, ever quit. Number 8, reward yourself along the way. Your successes and your failures build, not failure. Well, yeah, we talked about failure in a different video. Build momentum. And I actually include a link in that one before, in the description below. Number 8 was your dreams have to be very big. Number 9, you have to have a growth. No, that was I'm sorry. Number 8 was reward your successes. Number 9 was your dreams have to be big and make yourself the priority. And number 10 was the growth mindset. So I'd like to hear more about what you're going through, what's your challenge, or what did you just overcome? Because guess what? There's another one coming. There's going to be another challenge. Now, if you're kind of facing what I'm facing, something horrible, some life-changing event, hopefully you're not going to have another one like this. But some other challenge is coming. So get ready. Get mentally ready. So these steps are literally processes that you can repeat over and over as needed. So my name is Dale Myers with Vision Advance. Leave a comment below. Let me know about your challenges. What are you facing? What are you overcoming? How's it going? Thumbs up. Share the video because you know someone else needs to hear this. And subscribe if you haven't. This is Dale Myers with Vision Advance. Y'all take care.